Every afternoon we go out to the doors, door knocking, trying to see if people are interested in coming to programs that we run on a regular basis, or trying to see if they're interested in doing Bible studies. So we go just door to door asking them, a few questions within a survey. We kind of change it around so it's not too stock standard and we don't fall into a routine, so we can be kind of flexible towards that. And most days before I go out, I'll have a prayer on my hands and knees, asking the Lord to be with me and confirming that what I'm doing is what He wants me to do. And then He confirms to me that that His blessing will be upon me for doing the work that I've been instructed to do in His name. We're trying to expand God's kingdom in that we're trying to reach souls out there who've never heard about Him before.
At first I found it really terrifying, I just didn't want to go door knocking. It was just the worst part. I thought that would be about going to CBHI. I was just man, how am I going to talk to people? I'm an introvert, and I can't talk to people. I don't have much knowledge at all, and but I kind of came to the point where it was time to go out. I'm actually really enjoying when we get to interact with people and share God with them now as well, so it's actually really rewarding in the end. Yeah, I feel exhausted from the massive discussion.
This lady, she works with she works with the kind of jail group, admitting inmates and things like that, and she was telling us a lot about what happens behind the scenes, and how actually beyond help she finds that the people in this community are. But thankfully we know that nothing is impossible to God.
We gave away a Weet-Bix and a So Good, along with a DVD from our little granny bag here that we got along with us, and yeah, she seemed happy about that. Yeah.
We've mentioned these things to her, and now she gets to think about it for a while, and the Holy Spirit really gets some ammunition to work on her heart with.
Generally, throughout the survey, build up a pretty good rapport with the person that we're speaking with, and they learn to trust us even in the 10-15 minutes that we stand there talking to them.
I just can't put words to the feeling I reckon I'd get from seeing someone that was lost and then was found because of the Holy Spirit's efforts through us. Well, it's a bit of a madhouse as per usual. We got the ladies in the kitchen here just finishing the preparations for tonight's demo. We just finished updating all the cookbooks that we give out to people every week. Every week we add a couple new recipes which we show them how to make in the demonstration. And so we're expecting people to start arriving soon, seeing it's about 5 to 7 and we're scheduled to start at 7.
We actually had more people tonight than we did last week. So people were bringing their friends. I saw some family members as well, extra family members. So it was wonderful. I think people had a really positive response to it. They loved the food. So did I actually. Seeing that we're having a positive influence on the community, that's really a highlight of my night tonight.
Well, I think tonight was so popular because the people of Cranebrook, I've noticed when I've been doing door knocking that they have a lot of health issues, and so to show them a cheap way of having a healthy diet is very good. My friend Amanda came tonight and she was here and she quite enjoys it, and she's sharing it with her husband, and she's going into the community and telling them how she's doing healthy cooking classes, telling her mum and dad, and it's just slowly impacting the community. Personally, I love to see God working because, again, this is the health message of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and seeing God impact the people is really, really good, and it just gives you a feeling inside that yes, I'm doing God's work, and yes, He's behind me, and yes, it's just, you really do feel it, and it's really all just God.
Well, we gave away a free box of Weet-Bix today to a family that we've been chatting with the husband, and he wasn't there today, but we got to meet his wife for the first time. So, and she was stoked. She had this big box of Weet-Bix, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, thank you so much."
Good old sanitarian gives a good excuse to impact the community, that is. Praise the Lord.
Today, I rejoiced in something I never rejoiced. And you know when you're driving along at night and a four-wheel drive comes up behind you and it's got its low beams on, which is like a triple high beam anyway. I'm thinking, man, why can't this guy just, get off my back? And then I'm thinking, hang on, I'm complaining about a guy with his lights on. What the heck is this to complain about? I mean, then the Lord brought to me the story of the children of Israel, how they're just complaining about anything. And then I thought to myself, well, we're going to be going through much harder times, so what's a couple of headlights to complain about? I should be rejoicing in these headlights.
That preparing you for something much worse.
Yeah, for spotlights in interrogation rooms and stuff like that.
Because that's like today when I went for a walk just past the pump, where the lake goes up. I just took my shoes up and just went up there because you can only get so far with your shoes on. So I'm walking up there and found a nice place to sit down and read my Bible and signed the covenant. God, you can have my life. I'm dying to self.
Being at the college has changed my outlook on God, and it's changed it in the way that I now realise just how much He wants of my life. Accepting God to be in the driver's seat rather than taking the driver's seat myself is giving me so much more freedom.
Being here has shown me that it's really great to witness to others, and that it's such a joyous experience. It's not the hard task that it originally seemed, but yeah, when you've got God leading you, that it just makes you want to do it more and more because it's just Him leading your life.
It's becoming such a joy to go to the doors, to meet people, to witness even in the smallest ways about my God and what He's done for me. And so I thank God that He's changed my view on door knocking, for one. I'll serve God the rest of my life in whatever capacity He asks of me. I don't see a life with God as being restricted. I see it as being extremely open and full of opportunity. And for myself, I don't ever see myself stopping working for God.
I've decided that I want to go wherever God leads me in life. And at the moment I'm thinking I'll probably go and finish my nursing degree. And then from there on I'll just work for Him for the rest of my life and just follow Him where He leads me in mission work or in just serving people every day in hospitals or wherever He puts me.
Yeah, you would be, wouldn't you? We're starting to trust the Lord more and more, and it's really impacting how we're able to reach people.
Yes, we need to go to bed soon. It's been a big day.
Yeah, we could praise the Lord all. We'd still be here in the morning. Yeah, praise
We'd
Him
have
for
red
that.
eyes, but we'd still be praising. Yeah.
I'm going to head to bed, guys. Okay. I'll see you in the morning.
I'm with you there.
Night.
After you, brother.
Thank you, brother.